Hey, it's I'm killing again. I haven't been on for a while. Well, just a quick question. Do you have any PVC that's laying around? Honestly, I'm pretty sure every household does. PVC or copper, any type of tubing. Well, you want to have a 13-year-old with a handsaw, a drill, screws, and PVC can do, and lots of electrical tape. Well, especially when you're bored, you make a PVC gun. The only thing, unlike the other videos you'll see with PVC guns, is these don't fire. There's too many screws and too many holes in these. But honestly, they're pretty badass. I mean, for something like this thing's huge. You know, you get your pistol grip up here, you get your slide with your sights, you get your little stand. That's pretty cool. Especially when you can modify it to where you can put a clip in it of 30-06 shells, a clip of 5. Now, you might be thinking, oh, this is stupid. It's pretty badass. Especially when it's painted black. Something like this, it scared the crap out of you. Now, we all need a rocket launcher, right? Well, why not make one? Now this is something that can shoot. I just don't have a way of shooting it. And I don't have no projectiles to go with it. But what happens when you're 13 and you get bored and you like guns? Every 13-year-old who has PVC and who likes guns always will need a rocket launcher. Bam. But you can't go into a battle without a shotgun of any type. This was the first of all of these. This is the first one I made. Originally, this handle was straight, so you came up to something like this. Then I added a trigger. Then I turned it sideways to where you have a bike grip. Then I added the chamber. Well, the shell, the place where it keeps the shells. This can fire. I still don't have a way to power it. But when I do find a way to power it, I will make sure it hurts. I can tell you that. But for literally, this was all literally parts I found. I have a crossbow over there that I got the sights, and I put them on here. The little bars here for the stand, I found laying around. Everything I found laying around. This bent section of pipe laying around. Allen wrench used as a trigger. One of my old Allen wrenches I don't need. I got your hose clamps, your screws, your electrical tape. I mean, like, I probably went through 4 or 5 rolls just of electrical tape and just trial and error. But after all that work and a lot of cutting, it pays off. Because these are fun. Especially once they get to work. And there's always one thing you always need in your collection. It's an airsoft gun that looks too real. Now, if you're a guns person, you should know what this looks like. Well, it's 1911. I don't even remember what it's called. It says it very faintly. but I've sanded this whole gun down, and I need to buy paint to repaint it. But I'm most proud of this because of the slide lock. Makes it look really real. Now, what I like about this is you can put your finger up here. And repeatedly fire. But unfortunately for me, this gun is old, and this gun jams. I mean, just out of a whole clip, it jams 2 or 3 times. Minimum. So, with me going into an airsoft war, this isn't something I would take. I would take something more like cheap and powerful. But you can't just go into an airsoft war with just airsoft guns. You need a shotgun. Not just any shotgun. A pellet shotgun. Now you might be thinking, well, you wouldn't take that to an airsoft war. Not when it's 12 years old. When it's 12 years old and shoots about 20 feet, that's when you turn into a shotgun. Now when you put 5 .177 caliber steel balls in here, it shoots about 10 feet. That's what makes it great for CQB. And since I cut the barrel, there's less drag on that bullet for friction from the barrel, so it shoots about 5 feet further. And I have part of the barrel left. Now, this isn't something I recommend doing. I got this gun without a stock. Now, this isn't something I recommend doing to a nice gun. Now, I don't recommend cutting the stock off and cutting the barrel just to make something like this. If it's old and it starts to like go to crap and it shoots like crap, that's the time to do something like this. Not if you have something like this. Not if you have a nice pellet gun, like a Daisy 880. Multiple reviews on this. This is still a great gun. Not as much power as it did years ago when I first got it. Makes it a great hunting gun, a great target gun. Honestly, there are a lot more better guns, but for $80, $60, $80, a beginning gun like this,